What's up, guys? Welcome back. We are doing the final review over the Kershaw Launch Iridium. This is the auto, obviously, because it's the only launch Iridium they have, which is super cool. I really like this knife. It's USA made, obviously with the flag right there. Um, if you want an auto, but you don't want one that goes flying out of your hands, this one's right here. It's about perfect. It hits enough that you obviously it opens at a decent speed, but it's not going to go flying out of your hand. Like you can control this thing very easily, which is great. Not a lot of tension like when you close it, which is not bad. Um, but it open you just saw it opens well. Great knife. I really like this thing. Like I said, it opens fast enough with enough authority, let you know it's open. CPM Magna Cut. That's one thing I thought was super nice. Magna Cut, man. People like it. It is an in-house design, as you can see with the little emblem. You got the flag right there for USA made. Nice little spear point blade shape. Now the finish is something I was kind of just read on. I didn't realize in the first impressions, I was talking about how I don't know if you can still, I don't know, you might have saw it in that, I don't know, but I don't know if you can see it in this either. It's got little lines. You can kind of see them, like if you look right there, you can kind of see the little lines in it. And I wonder if that's what they're talking about. They didn't say this is a stone wash. They said it is a working finish. That's what they called the finish on this blade. Working finish. And it's supposed to be better than stone wash just because it hides more. So if you scratch it up or ding it up, use it, whatever, sometimes when you use your knives, it gets marks. Like it's supposed to hide it better. So the working finish hides better than the stone wash. And it definitely looks used. In a sense, you know what I mean? But it looks good though. It still looks great. I liked it. I like the finish on it. It looks pretty good. You got some jimping right there. Works pretty well. Definitely works perfect for my thumb where it lands. Like I said, it fits right there, just right on it. So, and it's not bad though either. It's not too aggressive and not too soft. You know what I mean? So not bad. You have black hardware to go with this thing. You have like a gray aluminum backspacer right there with a little lanyard hole. Goes well. I like the gunmetal gray. It kind of goes well with the blade and the blade color and like the black handle. Obviously, it just goes well together. Not nothing too goofy or color wise, which is nice. Like I said, it opens pretty well. Definitely opens nice. Black anodized aluminum handles. That's about normal for most of their launch series, I believe, is aluminum. So that makes sense. Aluminum. This one is even aluminum. That's arc form. So, and I don't know if I said it is the aluminum backspacer also. You do have a pocket clip that is reversible, which is nice. Super cool. Obviously, it's not a reversible like an ambidextrous knife just because it is a button lock and it's on one side. Can't change that, but you can at least change the pocket clip. So that's cool. Screws are recessed, but the pocket clip is not. But these pocket clips, I like them. I think they work really well. I've never had a problem with the Kershaw pocket clip or like the zero tolerance ones. They're both the same. They just work well for me in my pockets. Like I said, never had an issue. Screws are T8. They look like and T6. Actually, these look T6. So what I thought was cool is like they have caps on this side. I thought that was kind of cool. But I believe they are T6. Pivot is T8. Yeah, T6 and T6. That's all T6. So the only thing T8 is the pivot right there. But that's pretty much what I thought. It looked just like it, so. Alright, let's get the weight and then get the measurement. Then I'll talk about these also with it. Alright, there we go. 3.5. 3.0. 3.0. Oh, is this? I don't know if it's skeletonized on the inside. No, it's not. It's just aluminum. So it's pretty light. That's why that is. Check this measurement out real quick. Cutting edge, we're looking at probably about 3.45 inches long. 3.45 inches long for the cutting edge. Overall, you're looking at about 8 inches long overall. Cool. Not bad. Pretty good little knife. Before I start talking about those, like ergonomically, this thing feels pretty good. Like it's natural in the hand. Pocket clips, they're Kershaw pocket clips. Like, they don't give you hot spots at all. Like, they feel really good in hand. Um, it's a good knife. Price point's a little expensive, but you're getting the launch auto. Um, so that's kind of cool. All their autos are pretty decently priced normally, about $150 to $200, to maybe a little more sometimes, depending on the knife. This one's right around there. This is $224, so it's not bad. It's a great price. You're getting magnet cut. You're getting a great blade finish. I like that thing, the way it looks. It looks good. It is aluminum, so I know I don't care for aluminum. I like titanium. I'm a little titanium snob, I guess, but I like this aluminum. They're doing better with their aluminum than other companies, I would say, have done. They definitely do better with it, I think. So that's why I don't mind buying aluminum from them. Um, let's get out my other Iridium. This is the reverse Tonto, I believe that's what they called it. This is the China. This one's made in Chinese. This is the Chinese version. Or no, what am I saying? Good Lord. It's made in China. Good Lord. In-house design, though. Let's spit it out, Magoo. So this is the Iridium. It's not auto, obviously. It's the crossbar lock. I don't know what they call their locking bar lock mechanism. What I didn't like about this was that they have this big old gap. Like, yeah, it's great that it's reversible. Loved it. But they have a big old freaking gap right there. Put a tab in there, baby. Come on now. But they do have a recess along with the screw, so that was nice. This right here, I'm going to go with this because it's on auto. It's cool. I like it. Got better jimping on it than the Iridium does. The OG, I guess. I do like the silver aluminum backspacer on this one better. But actually, I like it on this one. I like the color of this one on this knife just because of the handle and everything like that and the blade. I think it goes better. But it really pops with this too, so I don't mind that. They both look good. But same size overall for just about. Pretty daggone close. So I just wanted to show you a comparison of that. So kind of cool. I like them. They do great jobs with their Iridiums, man. Come on. They really do. Now I'm going to say, like, this is the Launch 13, and it definitely smacks harder than this one right here. That's not a bad thing. They both open up very well, very fast. Obviously, right? You're not going to have any problems. This is my favorite launch. I love this one. I like it. I dig it. Reminds me of the Alien movies with the Sigourney Weaver. I don't know why. Just does. But that's all right. And I almost said the Launch 13 actually opened better than the Arc Form. And that's a ProTech lock, but that may just be me. I feel like it opens better. A little harder than the Arc Form does. But, yeah, obviously this opens up the lightest, which isn't a bad thing. It opens, right? That's all you need. You don't need it flying out of your hand. But it works well. I don't know. I like it. I can't say anything bad about it. $224. Not bad. Pick you up one. That's all I got, though, guys. If you have any comments or questions, just let me know. I'll try to answer them as much as possible. And if you like the videos, leave a thumbs up. If not, not a big deal, guys. But have a great rest of your day, all right? Thanks.